Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If it's your first time joining us and you like the content, hit the like button. If you want to join the UVH fam, links are below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. Today, the market sold off pretty good for the first hour and a half or so. Looking at the NASDAQ, we dropped from 880 all the way down to 719 and then kind of ping back and forth. The one thing, like looking at the NASDAQ, that I noticed, and one of the things that I've been trading is, for the last week or so, it stayed in this very tight range. Basically, it was a 200-point range. It was wide, but basically pinged back and forth a 200-point range from 13,800 to 14,000. And then we had a close above that, and it just failed the following days, and we did come down. I thought we were going to hold the 800 area. It did close down at 735, so 13,735. So just straight down for the most part today. It did try to, as you can see here on the 15-minute chart, it did bounce back and forth 50 points all day long, but didn't really do anything. Today I took off from trading. I didn't have any trades today, so I'm just kind of looking over the charts, seeing what it's going to do and see what some of the big movers are. SPY is still following the trend here. It did close right below the 10-day moving average, so we'll see if it kind of wants to move lower there. For me, just taking a day at a time. Netflix came in, so Netflix reported earnings after hours. They came they got hit hard. Came as low as 480, closed at 549, came to 480. It's kind of getting picked up right now, but Netflix, kind of where things got a little crazy from Netflix was they projected slower subscriber growth. So company's revenue still grew 24% year over year. It also delivered a strong beat on earnings, however, reporting a large miss in subscriber numbers. So again, Netflix, they just care about subscribers. They can make a ton of money, they could lose a ton of money, but Wall Street cares about the subscribers. So that's kind of where we're at right now. But in terms of Netflix, pretty much all year long, it's just pinging back and forth. So not surprising, that it came down here and started bouncing, because as you can see, 480, some really nice support here at 480. Those shares have been getting bought up, every time it's come down to 480, came back up to 560, just rinse and repeat. So Netflix has been actually a very nice range bound stock as it got up to here. I guess we could have shorted. I think there was a lot of good news surrounding Netflix the previous, or even this week. Last week they were crushing it, but earnings is what it is, and numbers are what they are, and the price of the stock is what the price of the stock, and people are going to get mad and I don't understand why it's going to be here. The price of the stock is going to be the price of the stock. Wall Street's going to do whatever they want to do with the price of the stock. So came down. So right now, at 500, I think for me would be a good entry point. I would like it to shake off for a few days. I don't think it's going to go like straight up or anything, but if it comes down to 500, it kind of chills here. Might have a nice play from 500 to 520, 500 to 525, moving average 514. So we'd like to see it above that 200-day moving average, right? That's tough for people. Let's see what the damage is here. Today, 172,000 calls versus 107,000 puts. It looks like quite a few people did hedge or go short on it, but we're just looking at some of these. These pricing was pretty rich here. 82% IV. Netflix also, I did notice the volume on Netflix. It doesn't trade like it used to. It used to really have some very thick volume, kind of like Apple, and now it's not a whole lot. But as you can see here, 8,000 volume on the 500 strike compared to the 500 strike call, only 339 volume. So. But 172,000. Where are they buying these far out of the money? Yeah, they were loading up right down here instead of at the money. Like the puts, as you can see here, more at the money volume, but the calls more far out of the money. more far of the money. It's like the 560, 8,000 volume on the 8,000 strike here. So, kind of interesting. Options trading definitely always intrigues me, the way that it goes down, the way that the pricing comes together, what people are trading, what people are not trading. And, it tells us, it tells a very unique story here. The rest of the market, we had Apple's event today. Apple didn't sell the news, kind of like Dogecoin. Dogecoin was a 420 sell the news event. Where is it down right now? I don't even know. Let's see here. Dogecoin down 20%, Crazy. People are like, it's going to go to $1. It's like, listen, chill on that. Anyways, don't want to get sidetracked. Apple, they had their event today, released a new iMacs, released the M1 iPad Pro, but still straight down. Like if you're trading, if you're in 2021 and still going long Apple events, we can't help you. Every time Apple has an event, the stock goes down every single time. Now, what I like about Apple here, it is trading in a pretty wide range here, 132 to like the 136. Did test 132, got bought right back up to 133. So it is holding this area here ahead of earnings. So earnings we do have coming out on April 28th. So we'll kind of see what happens. Boeing as a heartbreaker. They said they're going to go cash flow positive this year. And how is Boeing rewarded? Down 4%, down $10. They closed it below the 50-day moving average. This could come down to 225 area. Kind of see it. It has bounced nicely. Last time it came down here, it did bounce. It did bounce to 260, but I don't know. Boeing is tough. I am long Boeing in a Us versus Herd Academy debit spread, but it's for it's for next month. It expires in May. They do have earnings coming up on the 28th, so I was looking for a play up, but looks like the market has other plans for me. Looks like I'm gonna have to hold this trade a little bit longer on Boeing. So just kind of overall crazy. Penn. As you guys know, I've been trading Penn, and this thing has finally broken down. Couldn't hold on to the 98. It was pinging back and forth between like 98, 97, 100, 110, and then it just has been gliding down. And then yesterday it broke, and then today it went even lower, most likely going to be touching the 200-day moving average, which could get pretty interesting. Hasn't seen these levels since December, which not that long ago, but at the same time, like, what's going on here? Where's the money rotating to? Things are kind of dicey right now. Tesla's trying to hang on too. We had a crossover of the 10-day over the 50-day, so it's starting to look a little bit bullish here, looking to ride it up to like the 760, 780, but there was a whole lot of bad press about Tesla and that crash, and then Elon said that they didn't have autopilot turned on, and everyone's saying the autopilot is what caused the crash, and we don't know. So we'll see when the facts come out. Tesla's supposed to deliver the logs, show what happened in the vehicle, and kind of see what goes on from there. But right now, I'm sticking primarily to day trading. I'm just taking it easy, just seeing the swing trades. It seems to be a little bit hard. Tesla long here actually doesn't look like a bad idea. Netflix long down in the 480, 500 doesn't look like a bad idea, but at the same time, a lot of these things are getting axed. Nvidia is down big today. Microsoft didn't do that well. Google got hit. Amazon got hit. Alibaba got hit. Baidu got hit. Just overall weakness. So we'll kind of see how it's going. Day trades have been paying out for me. Swing trades have not been going so well. So that's why I'm sticking to primarily day trades. Let me know how you did today. If you watched to the end, comment watch to the end. And as always, stay safe, stay green. It's Us versus Herd.